If you want to convince someone of something, then the simplest, most effective way of doing so is to present them with a convincing argument. And in Aristotle's humble, subjective, and almost universally accepted opinion, the most convincing type of argument, or mode of persuasion, is one which effectively demonstrates a thing or a notion clearly and beyond any level of reasonable doubt. It is true because it has been effectively demonstrated to be so. Anyway, Aristotle proposes that there are essentially three modes of persuasion, which individually all have highly significant merits, but when combined together, effectively offer the perfect formula for anyone concerned with constructing a well-crafted argument. And he named these modes ethos, logos, and pathos. And it is pathos particularly that has contributed to what is arguably the most pervasive and persuasive problem that we all have with men. Ethos is the Greek word for character, and essentially as a method of persuasion, it means that the audience must view the person delivering the message as credible, be it in terms of their authority on any given subject, and in terms of their own personal morality or consistency. Ethos is the reason why you may notice that a common denominator associated with many of the well-mannered, persuasive, and clearly intelligent characters whose testimony is highlighted throughout this series is that their critics frequently attempt to dismiss them or undermine their credibility by directly attacking their character and attempting to portray them as alt-right or misogynistic or supremacist, or even on occasion an apologist for paedophiles. Anything really that distracts from having to address their coherent appeals to logos. Logos is of course the second mode of persuasion and concerns the attempt to convince an audience by use of logic or reason, and frequently involves the presentation of facts and statistics. Statistics like the demonstrably provable fact that well over 90% of workplace deaths happen to men. But whilst a common mantra frequently presented in modern debate is that facts are more important than feelings, Aristotle understood this not to be true, which is why he gave equal weighting to his third and final mode of persuasion. Pathos is the option of attempting to persuade an audience by appealing directly to their emotions. Pathos is the Greek word for both suffering and experience, and as a mode of persuasion, pathos is all about feeling. Pathos is all about making the audience feel what it is that you want them to feel, be it pity, revulsion, or even anger. Significantly, just as the English words ethics and logic are derived from the Greek words ethos and logos, not one but two of our words are derived from pathos: empathy and pathetic. And boys and men are severely disadvantaged when pathos is introduced into any particular debate.
Can't you see it too? There's an elephant in the room.